been really on this lip product, lip swatching kick. I've been doing different lip product videos. I've been really testing a lot of things out. I'm also working on a video where I'm testing out all of the Kiko Milano lip formulas. Like, I am getting into the lip products of different brands, and a brand that I recently kind of discovered the existence of, got kind of interested in, is the brand Romand. And this is K-Beauty. I recently got a few things. I didn't even show it on camera. I got some blushes. I got one of the Glasting color glosses in the shade Rose Finch. I got a Glasting water lip stain, and I love the Glasting color gloss so much that I decided to buy all of the shades, and I liked everything a lot that I tried. So I also got one of the I can't read this, but this is kind of like a shimmer veil highlighter. They had this in a cool toned and a warm toned version. I got the cool tone version, and you know what, I am gonna be lip swatching all of the Glasting color glosses on my lips. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about them, how I feel about the formula, and we're also gonna try out this. So let's get into it. All right, my cat is feeling like being on camera today. He has been sleeping for hours in this room, and now he's waking up. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. So let's actually start out with this highlighter. I think it looks really cute. I really like that the packaging matches the highlighter shade. It feels drugstore, but still I feel like it's a little elevated, a little bit more thought through. I quite like this packaging, and I believe that in Korea this is like super affordable. This is just drugstore. Where I was kind of like seeing these products, it kind of changes. The price sometimes can be a little higher, sometimes a little lower. It really depends where you're getting it from. I got this from Romand Global. That's where I decided to order. So this is shade 02, and I'm just gonna apply this as a highlighter. It felt super smooth, so we're gonna see. It is quite subtle, at least for the first application. So far, I kind of see some sparkle. It's not like a completely smooth highlighter. I really like this shade. It's a really nice, cool toned, kind of like Ballet pink. But I do see a little bit of sparkle on the cheeks. There is a little bit of sparkle in this highlighter. Just a little zoom in so you can really see. I feel like this happens a lot with highlighters that I'm trying, that there's just a little bit of a sparkle in there nowadays. I do think it looks pretty, but in the past, like, I used to really hate sparkly highlighters. I would not have enjoyed this. And this just feels like a very smooth powder highlighter. I do think I like it. But with sparkly highlighters like this, I always have to kind of see it in different lighting, kind of use it with different other products to really see how I feel about the amount of sparkle. This is what the highlight is looking now. I applied a little on the forehead as well. I think it looks cute. I think it looks fresh. Looks nice and glowy. It's just something where I can see a little bit of sparkle. Okay, I'm gonna remove the lip balm that I have on right now. Let's dive into the Glasting color gloss. All right, the first gloss that I'm gonna be trying out today is the shade 01 Peony Ballet. This is a very light pink. In a swatch it was pretty sheer. These all come in kind of like this plastic style box, pretty basic, nothing to complain about. And then the actual component is also pretty basic, but it shows the color. It feels pretty weighty. I quite like it for drugstore. I like it more than most drugstore I have seen. And then the actual applicator is kind of slanted. It's not super big, it's not super small, and it smells kind of like fresh fruit. Not too much, but just a nice hint of a scent that I quite enjoy. Like, it's a good scent. It makes me think a little bit of the Onen's Eye cream lip stains that have been discontinued. Those, this whole formula makes me think a little of that, but that's also why I immediately loved it, because it's kind of like dimensional in the way it looks on the lips and the gloss on the lips. I'm just gonna apply this and then you can see. Maybe this one is a little bit more sheer. I just really like the way this looks on the lips. It's just very dimensional. You really see the color, but then you also have that gloss on top, which makes it look kind of glazy. And then just the feel on the lips is very comfortable, and I just really love the scent. Like the whole experience of this lip product for me is just really nice. It just feels so hydrating, smooth, but not too thick. There's no stickiness to this, but it also doesn't feel so watery that it's just gonna disappear off your lips. I don't like that. I like something that feels a little bit more like something, and this definitely is that. I think this is such a cute color. You can really easily wear it on its own because it has enough pigment to it. It just freshens up the face. Then we have shade 02, and this is Nutty Vague, and it seems to be quite a warm kind of like nude shade, but then when you actually open it up, it still leans quite neutral to cool. I feel like all of these are quite neutral in undertone, like they're gonna work for a lot of different skin tones and undertones. So let's try this one out. I feel like with these you can really choose if you want to build them up or keep them a little bit more sheer. I think this is such a nice neutral tone. Like it's very soft but still feels lively. I feel like it turns a little rosy in combination with my lip color, and it just blends right in. I really like this shade, and I don't feel like it's too warm at all. It's definitely a quite brownie nude neutral shade. So this is Nutty Vague. And then we have the one that I already tried and the one that I've already worn a bunch of times. This is 03 Rose Finch, and this is quite a more neutral rose, a little bit more of a red rose. I really like this type of shade. I just really love this type of shade. It just adds so much color to the face. I just really love how much color this adds to my face while still really maintaining that glazy kind of see-through quality. That's what I really love about this gloss. And that's what I really loved about those Own Eye Cream lip stains that are no longer available. It's just this kind of dimension that you don't see in a lot of lip products. Most lip products are just either really sheer or really pigmented and just look more creamy on the lips. This just looks so nice and juicy and watery. Then a shade that leans kind of cool toned. This is the shade 04 Grape Way, and this is just a little bit more purpley, but I feel like this is still wearable for a lot of people. It just leans a little bit more purpley berry. I think I'm really gonna love this shade. It's kind of mauve actually. I think this is a beautiful shade. I don't think I can really pick a favorite. It's kind of like mauve, but it also has a little bit of berry in it. It leans a little cool, but still it's so wearable. It's not too purple or anything. I really love this shade, and just the formula. I think this is gonna be my new favorite lip gloss formula. That's also why I wanted to do a video basically dedicated to this, because I just want to let you know that these are amazing, and if you see them anywhere, you were thinking about it, like, these are really good. These are really good. If you like the type of lip glosses that I like, they're not too smeary. They are just right. Alright, let's move on to 05. This is Dim Mauve. This is a little bit more of a like muted mauve shade. Not as berry mauve, a little muted mauve. I think this is gonna be a beautiful shade as well. A little bit more of a brown mauve, very close to my lip color. Once again, this is so beautiful. I love the mutedness of this. I just love how this will probably go with most of the looks that I do, but it still adds a lot. It's just the colors, I really love them. They're really up my alley. They're really my thing. They are very soft, light, cute, rosy, nudie, but with a little hint of color in there. Another great shade. And then the last shade, this is 06 Deepen Moor, and this is kind of like a brown-esque, like chocolatey brown, milk chocolatey brown color. Still pretty nude. I think it's still gonna be pretty nude, but it's the deepest of them all. Once again, I really love this shade. It's just a little bit more kind of like warm, cozy, but not too warm for me. Really like this milk chocolate vibe in the best way. There is no shade in this line, and it's also the reason why I decided to get them all. There's no shade in this line that I did not really love, and all of them just look shiny, smell so good, feel so good. There's no difference in the formulas here. They are really beautiful. To me, honestly, this is the perfect lip gloss formula. I don't think there is a lip gloss formula that tops this for me. This is just exactly what I would want in my life. It's kind of like what I've been missing and what is just right up my alley, and I really love it. If you couldn't tell, the highlighter I think is cute, but so far I don't really know if I love it. I have to try it out a little more. There's nothing really wrong with it, but I'm also not like head over heels in love with it quite yet. But it's also in a video with these products that I just love so much. I think I've said enough. I think I've made my point clear. I hope this video was somewhat helpful for you for picking out a lip formula or a lip gloss color that you really like. Yeah, this is gonna be everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe, and then I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.